Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hello if you're new. My name is Jess, and today we're continuing our journey in World of Warcraft Dragonflight. I appreciate you clicking on this video and joining me on this Let's Play. I did run us forward a little bit to where the quest is, so we are here. Heading towards where to find a razier, and I did, in the last, in between path, update our outfit. We're looking a lot more warlocky, which I'm quite excited about. I lost the other outfit. Did it for a while, it's time for a change.
There is honor in service.
My thanks for your time in your own. Why is Aberus so important? Aberus was an Altharian secret laboratory for many years, even before any of us were born. Meaning they have different intentions for seeking it, but our primary concern should be ensuring that anything remaining in Aberus does not end up in the hands of the bad.
We must rise above our own conflict before we can soar.
I'm glad you were able to join us.
The winds guide you.
It is a miracle this outpost survived so long after Altharian's disappearance. For weeks now, local scouts have reported increased Jarden activity in the area. They are amassing an army, and they are also becoming increasingly aggressive in their efforts to expand their territory. We must take every possible precaution and try to understand our enemy's motivation.
Be careful. Before we enter this conflict, we must gather any information and resources available to us.
Aspects watch over you.
We need any help we can to stop the Jarden.
Guard.
You're in luck. I recently came into possession of many incendiary devices. I'll send them along.
Our elder was taken from us by the dragons long ago. Imprisoned in Aberus, they await. But the Jarden have not forgotten, and we will soon breach that prison and free them.
What did you find, champion? These are trying times.
These are trying times for all of us.
Aspects watch over you.
We must discuss what you have learned.
Be careful.
Our situation is worse than we thought. Their dominance of the air keeps us at a disadvantage. They plan on freeing their powerful elder from Aberus. Allowing them to accomplish this could result in us permanently forfeiting control of this area. Seek out Field Commander Ignax in the battlefield ruins and see what can be done to turn the tide of this battle. We will join you shortly.
The winds
Take these bombs to the field, Commander. I am certain he will know what to do with them.
We're counting on you, friend.
Put your weapons down! This one's friendly.
It is good to see an ally out here in the field. We could use one, right? We've been fighting the lead warfare against the Jarden for what feels like an eternity. Battlefield is a ruined wasteland, scarred by the conflict brewing between them. Make no mistake, the Jarden are experienced dragon killers. But right now, their warfare tactics are overshadowed by the devastating power of the battlefield Ballistay, capable of taking out any threat from a long distance. They have lost many new soldiers through these potent weapons. Oops, I missed the last part of that quest. The firecalls are a formidable force. Their powerful lethal magic allows them to vaporize anything that comes near them. Their strategic positioning on high ledges makes them difficult to reach. We cannot allow them to continue causing destruction among our forces. The fate of our forces depends on your success. Good luck. We need intel, and we need it now. Somewhere within one of the Garrison encampments you will find the field dude, who is a seasoned and formidable opponent, responsible for many attacks on our forces. According to field agents, he may possess crucial military orders outlining the next defense and the locations of their new supply lines. It is imperative that we obtain these orders and not allow the Garrison to gain the upper.
Glory to the black dragonflight.
I require a target. I do not have a target. I need to target something first. I do not have a target.
The Ballistae are destroyed! Soldiers, send for the Dragon Lords! Our victory is near.
I need to target something first.
There's somebody in here. We're in a late, red. Doesn't look. Or she could jump in the lava, which I did like not. Bring it this plan.
Soon, our elder will be free, and dragons will pay the price!
Wow.
The elder will avenge me! Oh!
The hold on. We can see the smoke from up here. Good job. Another advantage taken from the enemy. Report. This is not what I expected, soldier. According to this report, the Garrison discovered a new dragon-like species living in the caves to the east. Ignax puts his finger on the map. They also marked it as one of their assault points. As Ignax looks up, we see a small smile appear on his face. Few of my soldiers have experienced fighting alongside dragons. What a glorious day. Their presence gives us confidence, Warlock. Now we must put an end to the Garrison, advance once and for all. Yeah. Rain crisps. Cool.
Today we remind our enemies that these lands are under our protection.
It is time we take back what is ours.
Everyone, get ready. It is our flight's duty to stop the Garrison army.
Our scouts have found dragon nests to the east.
I do not like this. Neither do I. The field commander can maintain control on the battlefield while we investigate. What happened here? I am glad you are here. We must rise above our own conflict before we can soar.
This must be the nesting area mentioned in the stolen report. But why are the Garrison here? Are we too late?
Aspects watch over you. We must rise above our own conflict before we can soar.
We can only assume that something ambushed the marching Garrison. Who could have done this? We should investigate it before we proceed.
Be careful.
Easy, little one. We won't hurt you.
This one still carries Father's banner.
Extraordinary creatures. This area must be their nesting grounds.
It would seem they remain loyal to Neltharion. Could they be coming from Aberus?
Killed by draconid weapons. It is good to see you. The winds guide you.
So the Garrison was stopped here by an unknown dragonkin force. Judging by how many they did, these dragonkin are as brutal as the Garrison. What worries me the most is that they still carry Neltharion's banner, which means they remain loyal to him and whatever task he once gave him. We must be careful, this has just got more complicated.
Aspects watch over you.
Cages, chains, and transportation carts. I think we all know where this leads. The Dragonists plan on capturing and enslaving Silver Drakes, and we are no better than the Garrison. See what you can do to thwart their plans.
The winds guide you. Aspects watch over you.
We get one. The regurgitated half-digested fish. Oh, that's breathtaking. Everything here suggests this is a well-coordinated effort. These Slither Drakes are almost like wild beasts. They do not stand a chance without our aid. Find whatever is leading their operation and put an end to this.
We must
Hurry up and lock their cages. We march for Aberus soon. I will personally make sure these experiments never again escape from the lab.
I'm giving them Slither Drain. I was actually wondering where the threat came from because I had seen people with it. But obviously I had never got it myself.
Will avenge my death!
Which is obviously because we've never done zaralek before. It turns out. At least not this far forward.
Neltharion will avenge my death!
What colour is the one that we get? Because I want a white one. White ones are cool. I don't think it is. I have a feeling it's not, but oh well, what? Also, when I said we redid our outfit, pretty much everything except the shoulders are the items we got in Zaralek Cavern, which is actually, like, it's such a cool set. I'm actually really stoked with it.
Yourself a hero? You're nothing more than a thief! The drakes belong to us!
These are trying times.
The Slither Drakes are free. Well done.
Be careful. The winds guide you.
So the Slither Drakes were not born here, but inside Aberus. Were they part of his experiments that ultimately led to the creation of the dragonflight? When I think about that, it horrifies me how easy it was for Neltharion to both create and destroy life. Nevertheless, that was a decisive blow to their operation.
Be careful.
These serpent creatures may prove useful, if they can be made to serve the flight.
They are not creatures, Sibelian. They are our kin.
They are my father's failed experiments, nothing more. Fodder for the battlefield.
How we were created does not define us. Or am I just fodder to you as well?
Yes, that is precisely what you are.
You are wrong.
Do you not see that your fates are bound? Deny it as you might, he is your brother, and you are his. Two wings that must learn to fly, or fail, together, before it is too late.
I said a lot at the start that I didn't trust Rathian, but I'm switching now to being more so towards Sibelian. Not so much not trusting him, but just not liking him, I guess. I'm already weird now. Very cool. Well, I did slithery. This dude looks like. Oh, we get like a dark brown one. That's actually really cool. I'm not mad about that.
I am glad you are here.
This is a difficult situation, my friend. Wounds and insecurities cannot be easily dismissed. Only time and cooperation can soothe the sting born of long-standing rivalries. But there are more urgent matters to address. If there is a large force of dragons still loyal to the memory of Neltharion, this land is much more dangerous than any of us expected. Emberthal still pursues Sareth alone. She must be made aware of the threats that surround her. We must find her and give her aid.
We must. I am not angry, champion. If anything, I feel sad. It is heartbreaking to see Rathian and Sibelian fighting like this, unable to put their ambitions and differences aside for even a moment.
You can't argue with you, that kind of black. Oh, there's a glyph up here. And one over this way. We have 3 to go in this side. Yeah, the stroke is so cool. Definitely the best one we've got so far in my opinion.
I do not know what Sareth is planning, but it cannot be anything good. I am ready to serve.
I'm ready to face him with you. Sareth, I have been searching for him ever since we last crossed paths. I suspect he is still unready to see reason this time, but I cannot give up on him yet. There are so few of us left now.
Stay true. What do you have to report?
These misguided fools may be beyond saving, but their equipment is not. Gather what you can to arm our own forces.
I require a target.
Another weakling falls.
Well, no, the skull devil. Oh, good, Cyber. That makes sense.
I do not have a target.
Okay, well, what am I going to do? I need to like go up in these dudes, or they like want that to come? No, I think I should take it.
I require a target.
Follow the dark whispers if you must, but do not drag our people down with you. Let them make their own choice.
The Sundered Blame are mine to use as I please! No matter. You are beneath my attention, Emberthal.
Thank you, Abyssian.
Are you all right? It is good.
I want to save my people, but Sareth has the protection of Aberus now. I may be unable to stop him.
Perhaps not. Leave that to me. Aspects watch over you.
Sareth may try to hide behind the light of Aberus, but to no avail.
The winds guide you.
Sareth, wielding Oathbinder briefly as it was, has marked them, or he still carries a shred of it. Now the power of Aberus is on his side. Troubling, most troubling.
Aspects watch over you.
Our assault of Brimstone Garrison will not work without Civilian and his relentless and mighty dragons. We must convince him that our objectives are aligned. If we appeal to him as a tactician in general, I'm sure he will help us. I hope. We will find him with his troops at the Jaredon assault.
We must believe
Yeah, I
in
can
my
see him from here.
flight.
Hold on, let's look along.
They will unite for a good cause.
Can I trust you?
In such a dangerous place, I must keep my eyes open and stay focused on what needs to be done. If the Sen would like to speak to you.
We are not... Should I expect a lecture?
Yep.
Far from it. We have all been avoiding Aberus, but the time has come. Lend me your strength, Civilian. Emberthal needs to break through the Brimstone Garrison. We can do it if we work together.
Aberus. You believe Emberthal is worth the blood of my dragons?
It is no secret that you seek to unravel the legacy of the Earth Warder hidden within Aberus. If you must break through the defenses surrounding it, why not now, side by side with allies?
Very well. We will be there.
Sareth wielding Oathbinder. Oh, we're very good at that one.
Be careful.
Civilian. Perhaps we'll be able to fight as one.
The winds guide you.
Our flight stands more fractured than ever, but this is not how the story will end. Appealing to the Black Prince.
Be careful.
Our assault will not be successful without the stealth and cunning of Rathian and his Black Talon agents. We must convince him to help us. Thankfully, I know in his heart he will not deny someone in need, especially if they flatter him. Let us go to Rathian at the Obsidian Rest and try to slay him.
Aspect, I will see you at the entrance to Brimstone Garrison, Civilian.
Do you trust me?
I always keep the best interests of my flight in mind. If the Sen would like to speak to you.
Learn Abyssian. What a joy to see you again so soon.
The time is now, Rathian. Are you prepared for battle?
Color me intrigued. Is this about Aberus?
The forces of Aberus stand against us all. I need your strength to break it. Yours, and that of the Black Talon.
Yes, of course. We must secure Aberus. But I fear what I will see inside.
I cannot do this without your strength, Rathian. We must all stand together if we wish to succeed.
You are right. Annoyingly, you usually are. Rest assured, the Black Talon and my talons will be where you need them.
There is honor in service. We must rise above our own conflict before we can soar.
I'm glad to have them by our side.
Aspects watch over you.
I'm pleased to see us working as one, finally. I hope this is a sign of a united future. With our powers combined.
Be careful.
Imberthal is waiting for us in front of the Brimstone Garrison. Come, she will be pleased to see we have rallied the full might of the Black Dragonflight to aid in the cause. Oh, Ensemble Black Dragonflight Eastern. Big, that's the top and the shoulder. Can't tell what else looks different. Oh, the cape. Of course, the cape.
We must rise above our own conflict before we can soar. The winds guide you. I will see you there, friends.
Sibelian? And Rathian as well?
I suppose Abyssian roped you into this hero's charge as well?
Now that we are all here, we can begin.
This means more to me than I can say. Thank you for coming to my aid.
We have the chance to set wrongs right and help you.
It is good to see you. Aspects watch over you.
Nothing can stop the Black Dragonflight when we stand together.
We must rise above our own conflict before we can soar.
Since Sareth now wields the power of Aberus' defenses, he has an army that will shield him from us. The next step for us will be to establish a stronghold inside the garrison. That way we can search it without interruption. Meet me there.
The winds guide you.
Come now, speak.
You know what I see when I gaze upon the Brimstone Garrison? Traitors. These soldiers believe themselves followers, the Black Dragonflight, yet they ignore us. The true heirs to Neltharion and bend a knee to the scepter of our malevolent father. This cannot be allowed to stand. Show them the error of their ways.
My wits are my own.
You stand before the Black Prince.
There are several weapons of historical value that I believe were lost to time. I would bet my talons that they are here at this garrison. The Dragonspawn and Dragon loyally cling to memory of my long-dead father, the Scarred Bulls. They have access to my father's forges and weapons, and it is likely the very weapons I thought lost are stored nearby. If they find out what they have, they will use the weapons against us, and not remain in their claws.
Every action has consequences.
And you are?
The true Black Dragonflight are the rightful owners of those weapons.
I will find another way to Sareth while you push your attack here. We shall meet ahead and face him together.
These misguided fools may be beyond saving, but their equipment is not. Gather what you can to arm our own forces.
to target something first. I do not have a target. I need to target something first. I require a target. Too far away.
These will serve the true Black Dragonflight well.
I do not have a target.
Valuable to someone in low that's cool. I don't even know where. Oh yeah, we didn't use our dragon. fashionista. We got something else. Oh, there we go. Long. Wish I hadn't used any of them. And now we will buy. Amazing. Save small. Train of supplies. One battery. That is cool. Shift frame Chris. And we now unlock manuscripts for our Liberating. Very cool. There's one piece to do. Oh, true. One more thing to do and we're going to be missing. What else is helping? Hello, everyone.
Tell me of Azeroth.
It is a shame that these warriors swear allegiance to the wrong cause. Could have been fine allies, but their misguided allegiance dooms them.
Be on your way.
What's this all now on? So now start nudging you, she has a seed that reminds you of anything that you may have encountered. It's pushing a leader to you, waiting for you to take it. Haven't Drake thing. Whoa. Walk to Harlow, Mal, and Lone, and we'll get a bunch of these. Hey there, Uplander. Word has been helping us out a lot. We've got a little something for your return, so you and Lone, and I'll hand it over. Yes. Harlow, Mal. All the little saying, yeah. Epic. Hey, mate.
It seems our fates are intertwined.
These balls must be parted with such powerful blades.
Never let your guard down.
We make a great team, my friend.
Azeroth faces many threats.
These are trying times. Be careful.
Good. Now we can safely support Emberfell in his search, and know she will succeed in stopping Sareth.
We must rise above our own conflict before we can soar.
These Dragonspawn have borne a loyalty to a dead dragon for thousands of years. I admire their tenacity and steadfastness. I only hope that we can convince them that there is another way.
The winds guide you.
Now that we've got hold within the garrison, we can extend our search. We will hold off the forces of Aberus here while you find Emberfell and aid her in reaching Sareth. We will join you as soon as we secure the front.
Aspects watch over you.
Yes, yeah. Get back in. Yep, you stop. There, in mind. Go.
There he is, champion. There is much to be done.
There he is. Aberus protects him still as he works on that device. There must be a way for us to strip his defense.
Serve with honor.
We have been shields like this before. Sareth is drawing on the power of Aberus to protect himself while he finds his way in. Cowardly, but clever. Disrupt the conduits that are supplying his shield power, and we should be able to reach him.
We will find him.
Oh, I must have more power!
I will keep an eye on him while you figure out a way to bring down the shield.
I need to target something first.
A small cave. I don't see a cave. Weird.
I require a target.
We must stop him! Let us begin.
Good, now I have one last chance to reason with him.
Fair skies and strong winds.
This is our last chance. If we allow Sareth to slip into Aberus, he may gain power that puts him beyond our reach. We must stop him now.
Serve with... Let it go, Sareth. There is no victory beyond that threshold. Only ruin.
No! You will not stop me! Aberus is mine! I will heed his call!
Then you have made your choice.
We cannot let that zealot take control of the lab.
What are you looking at me for? Let's go!
You will not pursue him.
I know he will face justice, but he is lost. And I grow weary of fighting my own kin. But you...
Those two must face this without me. I hope, in their pursuit, they will finally see that Neltharian's legacy is death, and nothing more.
Then let us find the Drakthyr, who have not yet succumbed to that fate.
Lead the way, Emberthal.
There is much to be done.
He does not care for the Drakthyr loyal to him, he only cares for himself. Emberthal sets her jaw. He is lost to us all now.
Fair skies and strong winds.
We have to be more up.
I am glad you are here.
Flame extinguished, that is one of them, so that's amazing. What have you learned, Baron?
Be careful.
Sareth is no more. His hubris left him vulnerable to the dark influences that have assaulted our flight for millennia, just like Neltharion before him. I believe Emberthal seeks more answers than what Rathian and Sibelian are able to give. She may need some assistance.
The winds guide you.
Sareth.
I am sorry for the friend you lost.
As you said, he chose his path. And yet, though he was deeply misguided, Sareth deserves a farewell that befits the Drakthyr he once was.
Of course. I will go with you to the place he fell.
There are still dangers remaining in Aberus. We should not let them travel alone.
Agreed. Champion, will you join us? This is a path best walked together.
Is there something you wish to discuss?
My black talent push our advantage, but the conflict rages inside. Prepare yourself. Okay, I'm ready
The
to
Black
end it.
Talon are always watching.
I mean, am I? No. What the heck? There's the retelling of Sareth's fate.
I knew of Deathwing's corruption when I was still in the shell, but I had no idea how deeply it ran.
Father pursued his goals with relentless conviction. He was never fond of half measures.
A trait you admired?
In some ways, yes. But now, seeing what it can lead to, I am... less...
Sirs,
Your report?
Loyalists remain in the experiments wing, and the laboratories are still infested with warped beasts.
And the other wing?
We're holding against the Jarradin, but it is still heavily contested.
Thank you, Kavia. We meet again, champion.
Ah, I have a question. Can you tell me what happened in there?
Don't.
I was your
loyal soldier, Father. Did I not uphold your legacy? Was it all just an illusion? Empty promises, leading us only to oblivion.
Okay, so the Sareth is...
Speak your mind.
Here we are. I admit that the Black Dragonflight's legacy is rife with moments that many would deem irreputable, vicious, or even vile. So understand the weight of my words when I say that the contents of this edifice may be the worst of it.
Until next time.
Some call me a miracle, you know, yet my birth was anything but natural. I was crafted, much as the creatures in here were crafted. Many died painful, tragic deaths so that I could live. This callousness towards the living is something I wish to eradicate. Take this and use it to destroy any intact specimen tanks we encounter. Nothing deserves to suffer like this.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
These sycophants shame themselves and the Black Dragonflight. It is clear that they are willing to die in service of my father's dark machination. Let us not disappoint them.
Very well. We will meet again later. Such twisted malevolence. The air is thick with it.
That ends today. This is the final culling.
Was it like this when you hatched? Were the others truly so far gone?
Worse. They weren't haunted echoes he'd left behind. They were devoted followers of the bleak future he'd led them to.
I do not have a target. I need to target something first. I'm out of range.
How are you?
What is this?
Jaren's body is gaunt and wasted, its life energy siphoned away by the hungry machines that power this dark laboratory. Perhaps there are other Jaredin imprisoned here that can be spared from this horror.
The Jaredin are ruthless adversaries of our flight, but to be imprisoned and have their life siphoned away, it is too cruel a fate, even for our enemies.
How long have they been here?
Long enough.
I require a target. I do not have a target. to target something first. I require a target.
We've been too long away. The black dragonflight stands proud.
Rathian's Black Talon may not be frontline soldiers, but they should be able to take care of the rest.
My return was absolutely crucial.
Dang, can we go this way? Seems to be the only real way. You pick like path. Love the fighting things, because we don't need to kill them anymore. Beat this a lot.
I need to target something first. I do not have a target. It is not ready yet. I require a target.
I suppose you have something to ask of me. Mistakes were made. I am here to correct them. I do not have a target. I need to target something first. I require a target.
I have been expecting you.
Ugh, disgusting creatures. Unnatural aberrations.
They had no choice or agency in their creation. Neither did I.
Rathian, I did not mean...
Do I disgust you as well?
We have not known each other long, but I can see that you are every bit the dragon I am. If I have ever made you feel otherwise, I am truly sorry.
Well, thank you, civilian.
Very weird, ugly moment. My Black Talon forces continue to secure the laboratory, but I think we're done here. We've secured some silver dragons to take us down to the central platform, and there we can continue below to Rarescanner out. And certainly the descending Emberfell will benefit from our presence.
Azeroth, there are some serpent drakes stationed at the top of the experiments wing for us, champion. They should see us safely to the lower platform. confess, this is the last place I wanted to revisit.
I could say the same for this entire facility.
Well then, let us get this over with.
There is honor in service. Be careful.
Good, you've made it. I could use your help.
We must rise above our own conflict before we can soar.
Imberthal is in mourning. In truth, she's been grieving for Sareth for some time now. The way forward is for her to determine. We can only be there to support her along the way. There are shards of Sareth's signet scattered all over this room. Would you gather them? I believe she would appreciate the gesture.
Aspects watch over you.
Good, see. I am not interested in following my brothers within Aberus, but I continue to care for their safety. Neltharion fell so deeply into madness that his secret stronghold is no doubt filled with any number of unspeakable dangers. Go with them, stand with them, they will need your support in what is to come.
Be careful.
The thing I'm confused about is, like, we didn't beat Sareth? Like, we did get affected. Like, literally, that quest is to slay him. But, like, he's dead. I don't know if I jumped ahead on something or accidentally did something in the wrong order. That seems odd. Imberthal looks up as you approach.
May his name be ever remembered.
After what he has done, why treat him with such respect?
He was Drakthir, and his memory will be a lesson. Instead of helping our people heal, he led many to despair and ruin, chasing the illusion of Neltharion's power.
If only Sareth had taken Deathwing's tragedy to heart, and understood that his legacy was poisoned long ago.
It is time for the Drakthir to make our own path.
Where do you hope it will lead?
Far from the shadows of the past that have haunted us, and free to build a legacy of our own. To a future you inspired me to believe in, Abyssian.
Even the most painful moments have something to teach us.
Neltharion was my teacher, my father, and my commander. I aspired to lead the flight as he would have, unable, or perhaps unwilling, to acknowledge the true malignancy of his vision.
I never knew Neltharion. Only Deathwing, invading my nightmares, reveling in the certainty that I would become as twisted as he was.
That is not who you are, my brother.
I thought my destiny was to guide our flight to its future. And I shall, but simply as myself, not as an aspect.
Nor shall I seek that mantle.
It would seem your days of hiding are over for good.
I am humbled. May your trust and faith in me guide my every step. For today, we emerge from all the shadows that sought to sow doubt and shame within us. The Black Dragonflight's legacy is ours to create. I am glad you are here.
Grief is a painful burden to bear. It warms my heart to see Imberthal emerge from her sorrow and focus on her people. Pain of her loss will ebb in due time. We need to inform Razier and the others of what has transpired here and of the future of the Black Dragonflight. The With all that you've done to ensure that we have a chance of the future, I would like you to think.
We must rise above our own conflict before we can soar. These are trying times. The winds guide you.
Welcome home, my friends. What news from Aberus?
Neltharion's abominations have been eradicated. Sadly, not before Sareth succumbed to corruption and had to be struck down.
A heavy price to pay, but a reminder of the cost of seeking power.
That is a lesson each of us has had to learn.
Indeed, my brother. And by confronting the darkness of our flight's past, we have found its future.
As I had hoped you would. Tell me.
We believe Abyssian is the right choice to lead us.
His wisdom and compassion will pave a new path forward for us all.
I agree. And do you accept this charge, Abyssian?
I am honored to do so, but I will require my general and my diplomat at my side.
Then let it be so. Come, take your place among our council, Earth Warder. Citizens of Valdraken, hear me! From this day forth, Abyssian shall serve his people as Earth Warder and aspect of the Black Dragonflight.
It is good to see you.
New path, but one I accept gladly. Oh, reputation of blood.
Be careful.
The thing I want. Now what do we do, Alex Razier? Stay on racing unlocked, oh my goodness.
Where there is life, there is hope.
Pantheon, Abyssian, Spellian, and Rathian have come to an agreement of who should lead and of presenting a unified front. All three were quite eager to speak of your contributions and aid in zaralek cavern as well. It seems that they are also in agreement that they could not have succeeded without you. High praise indeed, and well deserved. Please stay for a little longer. The other aspects that I have noticed to discuss, and I believe you should be here as well.
Life endures. Through great heroism and resilience, the threat of Aberus has been quelled. The Incarnates sought to use our fallen brother's memory as a weapon to divide us, turn us against each other, and weaken our resolve. They failed. Confronting these shadows has only made us stronger. Look upon us now. For the first time in an age, 5 aspects will take up our ancient charge once more and stand beside the mortal champions who have aided us at every turn. For soon, Azeroth will welcome from the dream, a symbol of hope, and together we shall protect it. Greetings.
We still have much to do, but the sight of 5 unified aspects fills my heart with hope and with joy. Thank you, your part in this will never be forgotten.
Safeguard all life.
A flame extinguished. Okay, so we only have like one more achievement to do, and it looks like it should have been the first one. So, I'm going to have to figure out how to do that between now and the recording of the next part. I'll pretty easily up here tonight also. But that is where we're going to finish up for today. If you've made it to the end of this video, thank you so much. I really appreciate your support and would love if you give this video a thumbs up. I upload videos every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, so don't forget to subscribe to my channel so don't miss the next part of our journey. I'll see you all very soon. Bye guys.